So here we have our last example for UV vis. Here you can really see the application of the formula we discussed before. So basically what we do in our laboratory is we get a tablet, we get a couple of tablets, and we get a portion of them. So we get the total weight, we get a portion of those tablets, and then we get its absorbance through the UV vis spectrometry, and then
And we solve for percent label claim.
yeah. So all you want to know is the label claim actually, are they actually telling you the truth? For example, they say, oh, our tablets have 50 milligrams of the active constituent. So by doing this UV vis, you can actually tell if it's actually 50 mg, if their claim is 50 mg. So here we have a given problem. Mr. Lee, can you please read the problem?
So it's a tablet powder containing about 80 milligrams of promazine HCl.
What's 80?
80 milligrams, yeah.
Okay.
Is ground to a paste with 10 ml of 2 molar HCl.
You don't need to take note of that. It's
Yeah, you
there to
don't need
confuse
to.
you.
The paste is then diluted with 200 ml of water, shaken for 15 minutes, and finally made up to 500 ml.
500.
A portion of the extract is filtered and 5 ml is taken for dilution to 100 ml with 0.1 molar hydrochloric acid. Absorbance is read at wavelength 251 nanometers.
Okay, so that's your problem. Basically, you have tablets. You have first you had your powder, which weighed 0.1356 grams. You took the powder, you mixed it in hydrochloric acid and whatnot. You don't need to think of those things. And then it was diluted finally to 500 ml. Now, the only thing you need to know is what was the volume before I took the aliquot. And here, before we took the aliquot, our volume was actually 500 ml. So we will be needing this later. Your aliquot was 5 ml. It's you'll see later when this is actually your dilution factor, DF. Your aliquot is the denominator, and your numerator is the final volume which it was diluted to. So later we will multiply 100 over 5 by 500 ml. So these will cancel out to get your concentration in grams per ml. So first of all, you want to compute for using your tablets. So you get the weight taken, which was 0.1356 grams. You divide it by the total weight of all these tablets, which was 1.667. It's weight total 1.667 grams. Cancel out. And then how many tablets did we take? We took 20 tablets. 20. And then what was the stated content?
Kailangan mo pa yun?
It was 80. Diba?
Hindi mo na kailangan yun.
Sa denominator. I-divide mo siya, diba?
Hindi. 50 milligrams na yung stated content.
Ano yung 80 dyan?
Wala yun. Yung pampalito lang din yun.
Ano yung 50? Saan lang kagiling?
Dito, stated content, 50 milligrams.
Oh, okay.
Wala na yun.
This is actually 50. Cut ko na lang.
Cut mo na.
This is actually 50 milligrams. Sa editing na lang.
Pati ito, hindi mo na kailangan yun. Kasi di-divide mo lang by 20.
Sa libro, ito yung ginagawa eh.
Oh?
Yung hindi siya ginaganyan. Yung style niya, ganyan, 20.
Mas
Tapos
madali nga ito eh.
mas madali to kasi magkahiwalay yung ano mo.
Yun.
Yung tablet mo.
Para saan yung denominator mo?
Ito na ngayon, 20. Kasi pag nilipat mo siya sa baba, ito na yung itsura niya.
Sige, tuloy.
Ikaw na mag-explain, gamitin mo yan. This is a simplification of... Wait lang, ikaw naman muna. Sige, delete ko to. Delete. Okay, so ikaw na mag-start. Yun na lang yung explain mo. Sige.
So we have here percent label claim.
We had to start over. We had a little mistake. It's actually 50 milligrams, not 80.
Yes.
We were confused.
And here, what we do first is we again use this formula over here since it's a drug product. And here, your value is 0.755 for absorbance, A11935 over 100. Don't forget.
That's the first part of your formula.
And the dilution factor comes next, which is, as mentioned earlier, 100 over 5 times your initial volume, which is 500. And we take this, your weight of 20 tablets, as your average weight.
So you divide it by 20 so you know how much weight is in each tablet.
Yeah. And here, down we have the weight of tablet powder taken for assay, which is 0.1356 grams over your stated content, 50 milligrams. Yet don't forget, you have to convert this always to grams.
So what you can see is there's here it's weight per tablet. Same thing, weight per this is weight over the claimed weight. So you want to see what's how different the weight here is the taken powder. How is it different from the weight you got from the label? So it will give you a certain ratio, which will give you an idea of the label claim. And this 100 is for your percentage, since we're calculating for percent label claim.
Yeah, and your final answer, after multiplying all these, should be 99.3%.
So yeah, just don't forget this 100 here. We always have it. So can you write the formula here, Mr. Lee?
It's again here, your A11 value.
So your A11, and then your multiply it
over here
with your dilution factor. So basically it's your aliquot in the denominator, your final volume in the numerator, and then multiply it by your initial volume. It's the initial dilution. It's the final volume of the initial dilution. So we just call it initial volume. And then by the average weight of the tablets, in this case it's 20. And then we divide all of these with your weight of the given standard, which is the weight of the powder you took in the numerator, and then divide it by the labeled amount, the labeled weight, the amount of the labeled weight or the stated content as it's in the problem, and eventually just multiply by 100 since we're getting percent, and the answer you'll get is 99.3. That's a pretty pure drug. I wonder if in the market it's like that.
So in cases when you are not given this, you can also use this formula, which is concentration of unknown equals the absorbance of unknown times the concentration of your standard over the standard absorbance.
So this one will go here. It will just replace this portion. There won't be any 100 anymore. Instead of A over A11, it would be AU, the absorbance of your unknown compound times concentration of your standard, CS over AS. So yeah, these can vary, but it's the same concept. The formula will remain the same, except these things.
And that's all for today.
Okay, thank you
Thank
for
you.
watching. Thank you, Mr. Lee. Meron pa ba?